In 1 week. Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm Makayla.
I'm Chelsea.
I'm Anna.
Alright, and our project involves looking at various types of cold medicine and then the impurities related to each one. And Chelsea will talk about that a little bit later. But just a little bit of background. We found that the three main active ingredients in over-the-counter cold medicines are acetaminophen, dextromethorphan, and phenylephrine. And the purpose of these products are to do things like relieve pain, reduce coughing, and then obviously as a nasal decongestant. The concentrations of these ingredients are standard, so they're given on the boxes of all these various drugs. And so obviously we'll not need to determine the concentrations. So we decided to look at the impurities because we found different studies that show that these ingredients do actually contain impurities. For example, a study in Madrid found that over time ingredient concentration decreases as an unknown chemical compound's concentration increases. And then there have also been studies that separate all the chemical compounds in these drugs in order to find evidence as to which impurities are the most common.
As Makayla mentioned, we're going to be studying cold medicines such as NyQuil. We're going to determine the impurities between the name brand, such as the NyQuil, and then the generic forms like Walmart has the Equate brand, and then Walgreens has a generic brand, and Kmart has one. So we're going to compare basically if you're getting your money's worth if you buy the name brand as compared to the generics. These are the impurities that we're going to be looking at. Those are the impurities found in acetaminophen, which has the highest chemical compound in each cold medicine. Basically, we're going to have the pure samples, and then the chemicals are going to be made into different solutions with different concentrations to act as our standards. And then we're going to use the HPLC. That's what the other studies basically use. We're going to try and follow their guidelines, as the other groups mentioned. And then we're going to create liquid forms of the capsules, either by melting or boiling, or we're not really sure yet, but somehow we're going to get those down to liquid so that we can compare it to the liquid brands as well.
So we're just going to basically follow the procedure that was in our lab manual for the caffeine, I think, where we'll add like a 40%, 60% methanol and water to dilute the cold medicines. And then, so basically, because these are the most common impurities found with acetaminophen, we're going to have standards of each of those, and then also for the cold medicines. And I guess we kind of just expect to find probably not a lot of impurities, but it would just be interesting to see if there are more impurities in generic brands than in name brands, since the name brands do tend to cost like $10 more. And so I guess that's about it.
I think that most. Any questions?
Are there any negative health effects of those impurities, do you know of, or they're just?
Not that I know of, but